Shaun White scores a perfect 100 this weekend after missing finals at the Dew Tour and Copper Grand Prix. Phil Lindemann with Crystal, 93 News. First, shocking news from the music world. Dolores O'Riordan, lead singer for the Cranberries, died suddenly earlier today in London. She was 46 years old. Fox 31 News reports she was recording with her band at the time. A cause of death has not been released. Stay tuned for more details at 4 and 5 p.m. today. Arapahoe Basin finally has enough snow to open Montezuma Bowl. The bowl opened on Saturday with skiing on groomers and into the trees. A basin's newest terrain at the Beavers and Steep Gullies, though, is still closed. Officials say those will be the next to open. Shaun White has done it again. For the second time in his career and just the second time in history, White scored a perfect 100 in the halfpipe. He did it at the Olympic qualifier in Snowmass over the weekend, beating Scotty James of Australia and Yuto Tatsuka of Japan. He knocked Colorado's Jake Pates into fourth. Shaun has had a sketchy season so far. He failed to make finals at Dew Tour and the first Olympic qualifier at Copper, but the perfect 100 is enough to stamp his ticket to the Olympics in February. Let's see if 4 doubles in 3 directions is enough to win gold there. For a video of Shaun's winning run, see the Crystal 93 Facebook page. Rent is so high in downtown Denver that the Denver Post is packing up its headquarters and moving to Adams County. This month, the largest newspaper in the state said the newsroom is leaving its historic location across from Capitol Hill. It is the latest strategy to save money at the newspaper, and starting in February, content on denverpost.com will no longer be free. In an editorial, the Denver Post writes that online advertising isn't as profitable as you would think. Services like Facebook and Google take the majority of ad revenue. It's a new week, and we've got a new listener question of the week. Have you suffered a concussion or other traumatic brain injury in the past? If you have, how did it happen? We want to hear from you. Call 970-513-9393 extension 13 and tell us your TBI story. Again, call 970-513-9393 extension 13 to be featured on air this week. That's your voice on Crystal 93. In ski racing news, the U.S. women's team was in Austria for World Cup Super G and downhill this weekend. Italy's Federica Bignone won the Super G, while Lindsey Vonn placed 9th and Giulia Mancuso did not start. The Italians then swept the downhill podium. Lauriane Ross was the top U.S. skier there in 13th, and Vonn finished in 27th. Michaela Schifrin did not start either of the races this weekend. The U.S. men's ski team was in Switzerland for downhill alpine combined and slalom. Swiss skier Beat Fez won the downhill, while Bryce Bennett was the top American in 17th. In alpine combined, France's Victor Gindé-Mouffe won his second title of the week, and Bennett took 9th. And then Marcel Hirscher won his 5th straight World Cup title in the slalom. American Nolan Casper was the closest American in 20th. Ted Ligety did not start. In sports, the Colorado Avalanche play the Anaheim Ducks today. Game time is 1 p.m. The Nuggets are off until tomorrow. And in local sports, all of the Summit High teams are taking a break until play begins again tomorrow. Phil Lindemann with Crystal, 93 News.